What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Reacted Mushoku Tensei, a jobless reincarnation. Tonight on episode 2 of the new core, but it's season 2, episode 14 is the official title. And basically, what's going on? Great question. So basically, marrying Selfie. New house just dropped. New robot just dropped. That's pretty much all the important parts. Let me just pull up the comments. There's one thing I kind of really want to respond to. I do appreciate all the comments. I do read all of them, or at least all the ones that don't say spoiler warning. Those ones I usually skip because I'm not trying to get spoiled. But the point. So I did read this. This was interesting, especially the last piece, fireplace. Kind of interesting. I'm not gonna say that out loud if you're not trying to get that light novel content. But yeah, this was, I can kind of understand why they skipped some of it, because apparently they skipped a lot of the, housework, but, because that'd be hard to, make interesting, but that's definitely something you would read in a book, and I wouldn't want to see on an anime. So, you know what I mean? It's this isn't freaking Home Renovators 3000, right? There's a ton of those shows like that. It ain't like that sometimes. This, though, I wanted to respond to, read it quick. The missed the cut bedsheet at 3 minutes. I think it was actually 3 minutes in my video. It's 9 seconds into the actual episode. Yeah. So I'll show that in a second. Basically, so I'll get to that in a second. I'll get to the cut bedsheet in a second. I just want to call that out though. And then yeah, I do love Zenova. The Zenova work is great. The Nanahoshi Rudy divide is interesting. You kind of brought it up here with there's a generational gap between them. Aren't they the same age? I mean, they could be, generational gap could just be the media they interacted with, but I guess, wait, no, because they're pretty much the same age, right? Because yeah. Well, maybe I guess she could be older. I kind of assumed she was a student that was Rudy's age. I think she is. So I don't know. That got me just remembering, though, that Rudy got to this new world so much earlier than she did. Or rather, he got born as a baby and then grew up, and then she just got, dropped in, right? As as her. And, that's the difference in their mana and all that, right? And so, but I don't think that's attached to the generational gap. I think they're the same age, but they just engage with different media, right? So they're kind of similar, but they're a little bit at that impasse, right? Where they can't quite understand each other, which is honestly pretty fitting for their who they were and who they are type shit, having come from the real world, or at least the Earth world, you know what I mean? But yeah, let me pull up the actual episode. I don't really have too much to say on episode 13, so we're gonna jump into 14 pretty quick. It was a chill episode, which I kind of appreciate, and I kind of am you know what I mean? Where it's I think it, for a new core, I'm not whoa, Mushoku Tensei! It doesn't got me, super locked in, but it doesn't got me locked out. And so I'm kind of taking that as a win as much as I can, because this is definitely a show that, it do be filled with controversy and crazy stuff, a lot, and we've tangled with that a lot, So to have an episode that's just it's just fun bromance, side quest, house renovations, building to the marriage, it's all right, I can work with that. I'm still not super locked into the marriage as a whole. I don't know, I'm not super emotionally invested. I'm just kind of it's happening and I'm fine with it, you know what I mean? But the cut bed sheet, look at it, it's on screen. So this is obviously the blood stain, the where the blood stain with Selfie and Rudy at the end of the first core was, right, where they banged, and then, so, it's crazy. You'd be why would he cut out a square piece of her, her hymen virgin blood, right? Because that's kind of a strange behavior. And the answer, I would assume, is that it's in this little box that he puts on the shrine. Because they're the scene is yeah, it's literally, you see the little cutout, and then he walks over, and he goes to the shrine, and he puts it in. So yeah, that's just I don't even got anything to say about that. That's just such a Rudius move. Or it's because it's not this, but it's kind of almost like a sexual trophy, which I think is usually weird. Super weird, where it's yeah, I banged this girl last night, I snagged her panties to remember her by. It's that's kind of weird to do, you know what I mean? Or your conquest trophies, that's strange to me, right? But for Rudy, it's not that, but it's almost a similar function, but it's not that, right? It is a piece that is a memory of the event, But I don't think for Rudy it's something that he's like, yeah, I'm a freaking goat, and this is a trophy of my conquest over this other human being. It's not like that at all. It's literally just like it's the same thing with the Roxy paintings. That's why he puts it here, where it's like it means so much to him and his growth, and so he's like using it as a vessel for having gratitude towards, And so while Roxy was the one that helped him, get outside, learn to like face the world, all that. Sylphie's the one that helped him with his erectile dysfunction, kind of helped him to like connect with other people sexually, or like with her sexually. Well, I say other people because it went so wrong with Eris and Sarah, right? So it's like he that's been healed by Sylphie, is the idea there. So it's like he's showing gratitude. It's part of the religion thing. It's just still like, you know what I mean? It's just like it's her like virgin blood on a little bed sheet that is just chilling in this fucking little box. It's like, what are we even doing? Julie, get out of the show. But yeah, that's pretty much all. I just wanted to say that we're now locked in on that. What an insane thing. But it's like, all things given, all things considered, it's like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? The robot, I'm still kind of unsure about what the heck's going on with the robot. Just in terms of sourcing it, like where it came from. Because it do be kind of strong. Like, I guess my question is, was it built here or was it found and then brought here? And so you might be like, but why? Well, look at his head. He's got cracks on his head, and then his arms were kind of broken at the ends, right? All right, they looked broken. We look in the actual book. I think it's later. We look in the actual book, and the book has his head broken and his arm snapped at the end, especially the head being cracked. So that's to say that this book was written, and they drew in the guy with all the cracks on his body that he currently has. And so if I'm the guy that's wrote this book, if I'm the creator of this book, which I assume was the guy that used to live here, right? That's kind of, I think, what was said. Then, why would I, if I'm the one that created the robot, why would I have a diagram of all the injuries of the robot? That means the injuries of the robot existed when the guy existed that got, like, probably, like, that is gone now, right? And so, it's because originally I was thinking that the robot was in good condition, and then as the house became in disrepair, the robot became in disrepair. But that's not the case, because the robot is injured here in the past. And so was this robot found in some location and it was injured, and then he was brought back, the robot was brought here to be studied, and that's why the diagram has, sorry, I had to fix your hair a little bit. That's why the diagram has like cracks on it. That's kind of what I would assume. Or maybe something else. I don't know. It's just, yeah, so I don't know if that's even going to be relevant though. This thumb looks so shiny. Bro's got the shiniest little thumb here. All right, my bad, Rudy. I'll stop commenting on your thumb's shininess. Oh, and then the recharging station. That's what was in that light novel cut content thing. So that's helpful because it was like, why is Bro got the entire sarcophagus? That makes sense. But yeah, Rudy, Sylphie, new house, new shit. It's, I guess the last thing I'll say as we're jumping into episode 14. If this is my thing with this show, if Rudy's goals, I don't think are very interesting. And that's, I think the show knows that, which is why we have turning point. The show constantly throws shit at Rudy to get in the way of him fulfilling his goals, and so him getting over those problems is the content, it's the plot, right? And so right now we're in the middle of Rudy pretty much like just doing his goals, which is like a romantic thing with Sylphie, gonna get married, type deal. And so it's like I'm kind of waiting for something to happen. You know what I mean? Because otherwise it's just like the plot is just the romance between the two of them. And like if that's the plot, then it's like okay, but I don't really care about their romance. You know what I mean? They broke me with Rudy and emotionally investing into his emotions. I'm just kind of over the guy, but like I'm like fine with watching. I'm happy he's happy, I guess, but just kind of at like I'm like rationally happy he's happy. It's like, yeah, because like I'm glad. I guess that's good. You know what I mean? This like seems healthy and everything, but it's just like, you know what I mean? It's like I don't really, you know what I mean? Like Sylphie, I don't know. It's so different from so many other shows where usually I'm like, yo, Bog, for like at least one character, right? That like I can like devote myself to in a sense. And that was like Eris, but now it's like, what, Body Yachty? I mean, it's Paul and Soldat right now, but they aren't in the show, right? So right now we're just kind of floating around. We're a little aimless right now. Give me some new controversy. Mushoku Tensei, that's what you do best, okay? Give me something to complain about, man. No, let's go in with good energy. Episode 14, let's get this going in. A 3, a 2, a 1. Bang. Good energy only. Good energy only. If it's gonna break me, I want it to break me for real. Pause. That sounded strange. Have a sip. Bro, chill out. You have such you both have such intense energy for inviting somebody at a fireside. Oh, Buddy Gutty, shout out. So that! Sorry. Yes! Yeah, Paul do be super far. Yes, sold that. Yes. I'm not inviting Nanahoshi. Are you kidding me? Oh. Wait, I'm excited. Sophia with the green coloring, right? Because that's like what her hair color used to be. She's probably inspired by the roof. I think that's weird, but okay. Is it about elves or is it about sex? Because they're both elves, but also my brains were. Oh, the new OP! I forgot there's a new OP! Oh shit, I completely forgot this was happening. I actually completely forgot. Alright, wait. That's crazy. You little baby foot. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Paul looking sad. Okay, a little romantic. Okay. We're probably gonna meet back up with Paul then. And like a bunch of people. Or like Roxy too. Are we finally gonna have him and Roxy meet again? Freaking Norn and Aisha, those are the kid names, right? Oh, she comes to the academy. Okay, she comes to the academy. That's kind of crazy. Someone else took off their mask. I assume Rudy. That's a good metaphor for Nanahoshi. Roxy, I assume in the place breaking the seal or whatever. Okay. Oh, this is our squad. This is our squad we're gonna bring to the freaking place to get Mama out. Is that Elena Lee's back there? I think it's Elena Lee's Paul Roxy. A robot arm? Is that a robot arm? Did he lose an arm or is that just a gauntlet? I don't know. Wait, this is kind of good. Oh my gosh, and we have a free maid for the house. It's like my sister. Yes, I love having a free maid that is my sister. That's OP. Okay, I like that. That was a good OP, holy. Definitely, people were talking about it being spoilerly. I can understand, because, you know what I mean? Now I feel like we have a pretty good idea of the line. So I think we're just gonna get both of the sisters here, and then we're gonna leave with Paul and Roxy, and like Elena Lee's, and whoever else, and just go and try to save Homegirl. Zenith, right? That's her name? I won't worry about the name. Oh, do my clothes buff my magic if they're the right ones? Or is it cosmetic? That is not... Okay. Y'all ain't got earth magic drip. I'm just gonna be real. Lucky rat? That sounds right. He is a rat. We've talked about this before. Gray rat. It's a gray rat. It's made out of rats and it's gray. Oh my goodness. Bro, never gone fashion shopping in the real world? I mean, that would make a lot of sense, but... Alright. Appreciate it. Oh, we're just shopping. Pig! Sorry, me and Rudy were on the same wavelength. It's rare, so I gotta enjoy it when it happens. We were both so excited to see the pig. 2 stars? Aw, it's Rudy and Sylphie. See what I mean? He doesn't even want to go adventure, man. We gotta have stuff happen that provokes him to adventure. That's what I was saying earlier. But that's all, right? For you, I'd call charcoal delicious. All right. I just got a like Ryan Gosling moment. Oh. Okay. I got a crazy Ryan Gosling moment a second ago there. Like where he's looking up and it's got the lighting on his face and it's raining and it's playing the like the freaking the music. When she said, "What? What was that? What was that? Oh, it was it a seal? Was it a seal on an envelope? So that was too busy? I'm gonna kill myself." In game, in game. Hey, come on, so hey, Nanahoshi showed up. Nanahoshi showed up, but not Soldat. It's over. It's so over. Worst show in existence. Okay, I'm playing. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood for this episode. Oh, potato chips. Yes, some of them earthly pleasures are back in action. Oh, yeah, that would make sense. That was something people didn't know. Pretty loose with time. All right. Oh, you mean like okay, I get it. Oh, he didn't show up because he's okay. I get it now. This is the most awkward thing I've ever seen. They're all standing like NPCs. Okay, at least he's sweating too. He knows how awkward this is. That's my goat. Bro, they need to get him like a custom sleeve outfit. I mean, there's ripped holes in the back, you know? He was waiting outside with his ear pressed up, trying to wait for the good time. Crazy. Crazy. This is so awkward. Bodyguard got the energy. Bodyguard's the only saving grace in this freaking room right now. He's clutching. There you go. Bodyguard clutched this. It was that toast was so bad, but Bodyguard came in and gave him the buff. Shout out. Chicken legs, only thing you eat. Like your dietitian is crying right now. Can we like lock in? What? Pastries and snacks. She is chowing on the potato chips? That would make sense. Julie? Oh, yeah, she's a dwarf. I forgot she can do that. Remember, that was like an entire thing. Maternal leave. Maternity leave, bro. She's saving her hours for maternity leave. You're so annoying, Luke. Come on, you're my bro. I don't have yeah, Rudius does not have a single hit. You know what I mean? Yeah, Luke. Can we like lock in for like 5 seconds? Thank you. Alright. I'm resisting so many things to say to Julie right now. You have no idea the amount of words that flash through my brain. Crazy lines, Zenova. It's okay. We're good. And she was trying to, you know what I mean? But another turkey leg. I was about to say I was about to say smell. Such a little beast person. Having strong kids keeps the size. Okay. Yeah, it's like okay, that was the best thing Julie's ever gotten to do in the entire show, and will remain to be the best thing Julie's ever done in the entire show. Thanks, Nanahoshi. No, that was. I appreciate the congrats. You know, it's tough. Oh, that's the craziest question. Bro's like, oh, she's covering for him. Oh, she covered for him. Thanks, Nanahoshi. Did Sophie and Elena Lee's talk? Oh, thanks, dog. Appreciate it. Here we go, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, I was about to. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. That's right. Good choice. That's what she about to say. Aww. What? What is happening here? Wait, that was very strange. What is happening here? Are you good? The little tender. Yeah, I was about to say, are they related? Yeah. Grandma? I guess I could. Oh, it 100% is. Okay. No, you are. You. Oh, the shame. Wow, that's insane. Okay, insane twist. Actually insane. She 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 called herself a whore. That's kind of sad, right? Yeah, the little hand to the face was like a wait. They are related for sure. Yeah. Okay. Cliff, you're gonna marry my because they're gonna get married too, right? I assume. My friend Cliff is gonna marry my wife's grandma. Aw, well, at least gets a little bit of healing. Laws was a normal boy. She got a lot of shame. Thank goodness, you know what I mean? They two didn't do anything crazy. That'd be crazy. But, alright. Good shit. I kind of like the. Stop rubbing your tummies. You know, tum tums. Dang, that's a crazy little twist. Hmm. All right. Aw. No, but did you drink too much? Bro is smashed. He's gonna throw up. Don't hit him too hard. He's gonna throw up. He's gonna throw up. He kept hitting him. I almost said I was thinking mother in my head just because I didn't remember if Sophie was had a mom when she was growing up, but I think she did, so grandma makes more sense. And also elves, like timeline wise, you can pretty much do all sorts of crazy stuff, you know. I'm an elf. Of course I know my great 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 grandma. You know what I mean? Lifespans do be crazy. I like Cliff, like her feeling bad about her own like identity, calling herself like a whore. That makes the Cliff relationship with her like hit harder. So I appreciate that actually. It makes him look like he's seeing true to her like a lot, like even better, you know. So good shit. Okay. Oh. Oh, you want Luke to get destroyed? All right. Demon Eye activate. You're stabbed in the heart. It's happening. A conjured sword with magic. That's still gonna be a real sword. He doesn't want to get cut, bro. All right. Let me just stop yammering. But why? Just I mean, okay, he's got a conjured sword. Luke got a real sword. Cliff is so paying attention right now. Okay. Cliff law or Luke lost. I mean. Oh, just kidding. Yeah, you're done. Yeah, you're done. You're done. You're done, brother. You are not him. His hand is busted, bro. Oh, was he trying to feel good that like to entrust Sylphie to him? Is that kind of the idea there? You want to make sure you're strong enough? Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. I mean, Rudy's the strongest, I think, character. Maybe Body Gotti is stronger than him right now, but maybe. Like, I don't even know. It depends circumstantially a lot. But she really did fall out of the sky. Oh, clutch. Oh, that's nice of you. I like this music track. There's a good OST that's playing right now. Yeah, can we get some honor up in this ho? At least say like thanks for the duel. All right, Luke. Luke, I'm just we're not on the same energy. It's all right. Like have a good day, but like you know what I mean. All right. Well, they're in good spirits. He just went dink dink. You're done. You're done, Chief. You're done. Sit down. Aw, that is so random, but like I'm kind of fine. Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. I'm sure she had a bunch. That was kind of what I was thinking. Cut ties once they got old enough. Shoot, I didn't think she would stay around even that long, but. Hmm. Yeah. Cliff, it's like. I have to think. Cliff, what is this pose? Like. No, he's fine with it. No, Rudy, he's fine with it. Yeah. He's into it even more. The one woman who loves me. It's not the woman I love, but it's the woman who loves me. The one. uh, bro's determined. I would go bang bang, fist bump, explosion. You know what I'm saying? uh, the most like fifth grader handshake you could do. You know, the little arm grab, cute. All right. Go to a little reception. Are we doing an? Oh, bet. Are we doing an? What about the actual marriage ceremony? Are we doing another episode for that? Yeah, can we talk about that? Like, we still don't know exactly why that happened. It just kind of happened during the teleportation, right? Where she was falling. No, that was the entire episode. Oh man, is there an ED? Oh, new ED too. Okay, new ED. You do be the sitter. We're doing a lot of these flashbacks to like him as a baby. That was in the OP a lot too. Roxanne. Can I call you Roxanne? Is that alright? Roxanne, put on the red light. Sorry, let me listen to this song. This one's a lot more like chill, like happy times, you know, than the OP. The OP was like way faster paced. Okay, what's going on here? I don't know. Maybe the underground area in the I forget the name of the continent, but the continent that Homegirl's trapped in. The bottom left one, I think. Underground. This might be that, but I don't know. Yeah, so what? Aisha and Norn, how are they gonna get there? I think that is their names, right? I'm almost certain that's their names. How are they gonna get here? Did they just get sent here? A maid and a student? I swear, if the maid one doesn't get to do anything, why are they all mewing? What is going on here? All of them except Rudius, bro. Rudius is like, this comes from my homeland. It's a secret technique to increase. You know what I mean? Sorry, I'll stop trolling. Yeah, okay. What's going on there though? Why are they here? Afar. All right. Yeah. Wait. Let me check their names in my notes. Just because it's been so long. It's been so long. Dude, I haven't even engaged with these notes in so long. Yeah, Aisha is Lilia's kid. Norn is Zenith's kid. Okay, and then I did get her name right. Okay, So yeah, I guess both of them are going to show up. I don't know how much I want to look at the OP, because a bunch of people are saying like, oh, it's spoiling everything. But I feel like I already got pretty much everything that I was going to say. I do want to listen to it again. Let me at least listen to it again. I'll watch it like clean through one more time. I won't like frame by frame it, I don't think. Oh wait, let me go a little bit back. This goes pretty hard, by the way. These cuts with the little like film shutters, that goes pretty sick. I quite liked that. Little ripples with his age group. I'm not gonna lie. I think the first episode where he's studying the book was like low key. Like he was so goated then. I was like, this kid is freaking cracked. I don't know. I just like that time period in the story. Okay. I am gonna frame by frame it a little bit. Aishinorn, Ruby Jerd, random lady. Okay. So that's them showing up, I bet. How much of this am I gonna frame by frame? Okay, those are just gauntlets for Paul. Okay, so he doesn't lose an arm. It's just his armor. Okay, cool. That would make sense. This, and then this gets pretty hard. Shudder. You know what I mean? So Roxy, Zenith, Paul. Those are like the three characters we're gonna meet up again with. You know what I'm saying? These like lines, I like the lines at the top and the bottom. Good stuff. Let's go with you, my maid. Do more dishes. And then that's Norn, right? Norn. I guess like Paul gotta go adventure, so he's like sending Norn to the academy so that he doesn't have to like parent Norn right now because it's hard to parent while you're adventuring. And so he's up to this point he's had to like do both. We saw that in the middle of season 1, you know? So this looked weird. Why? Oh, because Norn was kind of, yeah, she and Rudy's had like a kind of miffed relationship a little bit. Like she was still not on like great terms with him. So it looks like this is like them like her warming up to him, you know, being like, oh, what's Gucci Jackson, my bro. That's what's going through her brain right now. This is what Rudius. I assume this is Rudy. I mean, I'm trying to look at the sleeve, but I'm assuming this is Rudius and it's like, oh, our real world selves or something, or it could be someone else. I don't know, but. A Nanahoshi metaphor is mask metaphor. You know, we've already talked about that. A little bit of studying the stuff. She's always eating a turkey leg. That's her only personality trait. Lock in. Roxy, I assume in the Zenith land, saving her because it's underground and there's runes everywhere. That's the monster that's defending. What's our squad here? Okay, Talhand, Roxy. I'm gonna see the squad. We were shown the squad. I'm gonna see it next episode OP if I'm not gonna watch it now. That looks like Paul in the front, Elena Lees, Rudy, Tall Hand, Roxy. There's somebody next. Oh, it's Geese, whatever his name. Is that Paul, bro? Paul looks freaking equipped. Oh my goodness, this is the most handsome man I've ever seen. Is he dual wielding? Oh my goodness, he is. I love this man. This man is like, it's such a goated character. Is Paul the best? Actually, I'm so excited to get more Paul action. He's actually my favorite, bro. Paul is so goated. He might be my favorite character. I really like him. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there's not much else. Oh, some of these shots are probably kind of spoilerly, maybe. There was the grandma thing there with the two elf things. I'm gonna just look at it. Let me look at this. Okay, this is. That looks like Norn despairing, maybe because she misses Paul. It's like, oh no, but it kind of, this is just one of the dorm rooms, right? I assume this just looks like Norn, because it looks like a little girl with blonde hair, right? So I assume that's her missing Paul and like struggling to fit into the academy. The rose here, it do just be a flower though. I'm not sure what to do with that. I mean, the like rune on the wall here is kind of something maybe to do with the, you know, mana disaster thingy, saving Zenith, whatever the name. This is somebody comforting Paul. Maybe I'm seeing white robes. So is that fitting up with Linnea or whatever? Lilia was earlier in the OP. I'm not sure if those two things fit up quite right. Am I really gonna look for the one shot of her? It'd be kind of a bro moment looking for this one shot of her. Because you know what I mean, though, like, who is it that's comforting Paul in that moment is kind of a thing, right? So, I'm assuming this is Lilia, because we saw her earlier with Paul, like, where Paul had all his armor in the, like, bar or something, but it could be anyone. This is, this is the Sophie and Elena Lee's, like, relationship, right? Is Sophie pregnant? Why is she touching her stomach? That's like pregnancy 101. I don't think you usually do this and contemplative look out the window if you're not pregnant. I mean, that'd explain why Sophie's not with us in the... Oh my goodness, does he get her pregnant and then leave to go save his mom? That makes sense. I mean, because that's kind of something I was thinking, bro. It's like, because I thought for a moment, why isn't Cliff here, right? When we're getting all the flashing of the characters, like, fighting. It's like, I feel like everybody loves Rudy. Everybody will simp for Rudy, right? So, like, why don't we have the entire squad, right? And so unless you have a reason to not be here, I feel like you should be here. You know what I mean? Cliff, his reasoning probably is just that he's just kind of sucks in combat, right? He's a coward. You know what I mean? I could see him not like fitting in. But like Sylphie, it's like, well, she's kind of goated with the sauce. She's a bodyguard. She's got incantationless magic. She would be a huge resource here. So why wouldn't she be here? Pregnancy would do it, right? Roxy's here. I mean, Roxy's here to lock in. I mean, this would literally give a time for like. My brain just factory resetted. That was cool. But yeah, I mean, who else would I expect to be here? Zenoba. I mean, Zenoba would be a huge asset here because he's OP. Train him to fight a little bit, and then boom, he's OP. And he's just too busy making sex dolls probably. Nanahoshi won't be here, and she's also not strong. So, Bodyguardi's probably too busy doing school stuff. Linea Persina, I assume that those aren't even remotely strong enough for that to matter. Soldat, he's probably just too busy doing his own thing. Princess Ariel, way too busy. It would mostly be like, I would say Cliff and Sylphie, because Elena Lees is here, so like why wouldn't Cliff be here? I assume it's because he's afraid. He's just not that good at fighting. Whereas Elena Lees do be kind of cracked. And then Sylphie, I think the only reason would be her touching her stomach at the end. She's too busy being pregnant, and so just, you know what I mean? She has to sit it out. That would make some semblance of sense, some semblance of sanity. Shout out. Who else? I'm literally scrolling through my notes, looking at every character. I mean, even freaking Geese is here, bro. Shout out Geese. He's literally the pack animal, the pack goose. Yeah. Okay. I liked this OP quite a bit. I mean, it was quite nice visually. They were kind of locked in, like good like cinematography tricks. Elena Lee's with the shield. Paul is such a goat. I'm so ready to pull it up. The second half of this course is about to go hard if we're actually making it to do stuff like that. Good transition. Good transition. You know what I mean? All right. Look at that bromance. And then this is just, this is just a demon continent place, right? That looks very demon continent. Yeah, and it's like we're leaving Norn, Aisha, and Sylphie behind to go on the adventure. You know? So, yeah. I assume what's going to happen is very much next episode. I don't know when the wedding's going to be. I mean, he sent the letter to Paul, or he sent like a bunch of letters. So I think I think Norn and Aisha are going to show up for the wedding. That's why they're going to show up here. They're going to be raised in the house. It'll be like it'd be like a parenting type thing, but obviously it's the little sisters. And so they're gonna get a playhouse a little bit, right, with Norn and Aisha. If Aisha literally is too busy sweeping the freaking house to go learn magic, I'm gonna be sad. She was literally raised to be a maid. If she just ends up being his maid, that would be so sad to me. It's like, bro, come on. Just because your mom was a maid doesn't mean you gotta be a maid. Can we, like, like, come on, man. But, like, yeah, they're going to show up. Norn at least goes to the... I mean, I assume that's what's actually going to happen. Norn's going to go to the academy. Aisha's just going to do a bunch of maid business. Sylphie gets pregnant, ? And then at that point, Rudy leaves with Paul. Paul might even show up for the wedding, too, because Rudy needs to leave, right? With Paul. Or maybe he meets Paul somewhere else. But who knows there, right? Or, like, dude, where's Ruby-Jerd? Can I bring Ruby-Jerd into this? How Ruby-Jerd was in, like... half of a frame somewhere in here, right? He was like half cut off. Rudy-Jerd, come save me and come save my mother with me. You're freaking cracked. I don't know where the lad is. I don't even know how to contact the lad. I don't even know if he gave us his freaking like postal ID, you know? I don't think he did. I think he's doobly a traveler. Anyways, though, yeah, we gotta go with Paul, Roxy, Tallhand, Geese, Elena Lees. Basically, Paul's OG squad plus Roxy plus Rudy. No Cliff, no Sylphie, and go save Mama. So... yeah, we're just going to drop all the kids off here at the house with Sylphie and then leave. I don't know where Cliff's going to go. But shout out. This was so awkward. This is not an image in the show. This can't be a real image. Luke, they're all quagmiring. I'm pulling it up. I'm pulling up the Quagmire image. I don't even care. They're all doing this right now. Ready? Oh, wait. Wait 1 second. Wait. This is too important. I'm not even gonna cut this. Wait, give me a second. I need to get the Quagmire out. I'm pulling out my Quagmire. They're all doing this. All of them are doing this right now, bro. This is all I can think about with this show, bro. They're all just something malicious is brewing at each other. Can we stop maliciously brewing at each other? Like, look at Luke and him. Look at freaking Princess and him. Cliff, even Julie is doing it. Nanahoshi at least got her mug covered up. Like, are you joking with me right now? It was so awkward. Like, if Buddy Gutting didn't show up, I was gonna die. I wasn't gonna make it, bro. But yeah, pretty much most of the stuff here is pretty, I think, self-explanatory. Not like too much to talk about. Like Luke getting rolled. I mean, he feels bad. Got some like his ego's damaged. Suck it up. LMAO. Don't care. But it's, you know what I mean, where he like wasn't like super. He was just like, yeah, I'm good. But he didn't say like, you know what I mean. He was kind of a bit antagonistic here. Also, I think the shading on this line, the lines on. Is this a darker black than his nose lines? I feel like the line of his lip is a darker black than the lines of his nose. I don't know. The color matching I think might be slightly off there, but maybe I'm just being nitpicky. Like this looks a lot more natural than that shot a second ago, because the nose and the nose line is the same color as the or roughly the same color as the mouth. But here I think it looked a little different, right? Doesn't the mouth look like extra like it pops a little too much? Anyways, that's me just being nitpicky. I'm not an animator, bro. That's not really my shtick. But anyways, so like most of this was pretty like just events happening that like I don't think really require elaboration or like are inspiring me to elaborate, except for the grandma thing. What is this? Is this a wax seal? Yeah, that's a wax seal. Okay, so what letter was that? We picked up a day. Wait, what? We picked up a day during our monthly break at noon sharp. Okay, for the reception. Wait, do we know what that letter was? Let me just run it back a second. I don't think we gotta hear what that was. Yeah, because we were just shown it as Rudy's walking in, but we don't actually get to see it. Oh no, that's Nanahoshi walking in. That was Nanahoshi coming in with the invite. Okay, I falsely assumed that it was Rudius. Whose cloak was that in the OP with Nanahoshi taking off the mask? It wasn't a mirror, right? I'm not stupid and it was a mirror. Let me double check. I'm gonna mute it just to be safe for this one. It's probably in this shot. Wait, let me look at this hoe. Oh, that's just them redoing the silhouette thing. So it's Roxy to like selfie to him and selfie, and yeah, okay. The Rudy re-meeting with Roxy connection about to go crazy. Yo, I got married. Shout out. Hello, my maid. I'm not gonna get over that. Oh, what is going on in the background here? These two are about to get married too. This random girl and this random dude are about to hook up. I can tell. Norn warm up to Rudius. No, this isn't a mirror. I just don't know whose sleeve that is. Is that the outfit? That might just be the school outfit. So I'm tripping. Freaking, can I get a shot of them just in school? Like, was that in the first episode of The Core? I don't think we got to see them. No, Rudius wears a gray. Whose sleeve is that, man? Yeah, he wears, and then he got the new one just now that I don't think has any blue in it. It could be Selfie, maybe Selfie and Homegirl connect a bit. But yeah, I don't know then. Though Selfie wears white gloves and white sleeves, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know exactly what's going on there. It's a second Nanahoshi. She got cloned. You know what I'm saying? That would be kind of crazy. That's literally has complete Hail Mary. Like, don't take that seriously. But yeah, they bang, marriage reception, you're my grandma. I'm kind of just fine with the grandma thing. Like, I don't know. I feel bad for Elena Lee's with her calling herself a whore. Like, that's, sad. That's sad, right? And she is cursed, so this really does bring in, whenever we see her, interacting most of the time, it's very, oh, I love sex, this is my life, woo! But for it to be, covering up some, deeper self-esteem issues that stem from, the way her sexuality is and her, the curse manifests, yeah, that do be kind of stinging dough. I think what that's most effective in doing is making the relationship with Cliff better, because, Rudius, come on, you really think that's going to disillusion Cliff? No, that's Cliff seeing through the curse and seeing the woman that is impacted by the curse is his entire reason for being attached to Elena Lee's. So it's oh, look, this is an example of her curse like weighing down on her spirit and like all the kids she's had to abandon and how it like hurts her soul, you know, because she doesn't want to do that, but she doesn't want to associate herself as like somebody that's looked on as like some sort of whore to these kids. She doesn't want to like ruin the kids for that, right? Or like the grandkids or whatnot, right? And so no, that's exactly up Cliff's like avenue, right? So it shows that Cliff's attachment to Elena Lee's is very like fitting for someone like Elena Lee's that's like feeling this type of way, this type of shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, other than that though, it's just kind of like, yeah, I mean, they seem to be chill about it. They seem to have found like some common ground, like Sophie and Elena Lee, so now they have a better connection. Rudius and Cliff are like, bet, they literally shake hands, like, we're gonna cure this curse, baby girl. Good thing, what did Elena Lee say last season, or last core? Like, good thing he has like a lot of stamina or something that he can keep up with her. Am I making that up? He better though. Cliff better have enough stamina to keep up with her curse. Are you kidding me? He's a frail mage. There's no way. Magic enhancement? Oh, he's using earth magic. That's my fault. That's pretty gross. That was my fault. This show has tainted me. This show has ruined me. But yeah. Julie, you are so like I wouldn't. I'm just glad that you're regulated to Zenoba. It's just gonna be you and Zenoba chilling. Like, you're not Rudius's, you know, we got Norn and Aisha to worry about. So Julie, you're getting pushed to the side. Alright? You're just for a Zenoba development. Grandmaster. It's like, I don't know what's going on here, but this character is just like crazy to me. And like the cats, what are the cats doing, man? Yummy yummy in my tummy? Meow be happy boss? Now you really are the boss of the school? These are not real lines of dialogue. These characters kill me. These characters kill me. But I do like Nanahoshi. I do like Sophie's connection with Elena Lee's. I liked Elena Lee stocks went up. Cliff stocks went up a bit. Paul coming back eventually is going to be goated. Really excited for that. Buddy Gotti's pretty goated. I think I already said Nanahoshi, but Nanahoshi. So yeah, there are some characters that are like, yeah, I did. Especially with Paul on the horizon, the stocks are going to be back up. So I'm definitely excited for that. But, bro, any mental breakdowns this episode? I think not really. I think we're pretty safe on the mental breakdown front. You know what I'm saying? Especially with Paul on the horizon. Oh my goodness, he's about to clutch this entire thing out, bro. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for Paul. Dedicated man trying to save his wife, bro. Oh my goodness, he loves her. He's working so hard. I love my Paulie boy. Because, yeah, it's just like Rudy's just having a good time. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. ED wasn't really anything to say. I think it was just kind of a nice... You could probably read into, like, symbology with, like, the flowers and shit, but I'm kind of chilling. At least Norn and Aisha are getting to connect, right? Little sisters bonding. Rudy, get out of the freaking Steve Jobs turtleneck. You're not developing Apple. I don't know how many times I have to tell you. You know what I mean? Like, can we... Tutoring Norn? And then Aisha's learning how to buy groceries? Oh my goodness, this sister divide is crazy. Aisha, you're taking this better than I would if I was you. I would get a crazy inferiority complex. And they're all mewing. Alright, we're done. Get me out of this episode. That's all I got for this one, y'all. On to the next. Episode 15 of Mushoku Tensei's A Jobless Reincarnation Season 2. On to the next. Should be exciting. Of course. If you like the video, subscribe. If you are new, blah, blah, blah. Comment below if you think you join the Discord and talk to me other... Join the Discord and talk to me or other Mushoku Tensei fans there. But until then, until the next episode, next Mushoku Tensei Sunday, that's all I got for tonight. I will be seeing you then. Peace.